Nigeria is considered the epicenter of sickle cell disease, SCD, globally, with a high prevalence of both the disease and the sickle cell trait. It is estimated that 4 to 6 million people in Nigeria live with SCD, and about 25% carry the trait. As the nation grapples with this challenge, there seems to be a beacon of hope in sight. The Rivers State University Teaching Hospital recently announced it provided over 200 treatments to children with sickle cell disease in the past year, leveraging advanced medical technology. The milestone was revealed during an event marking World Sickle Cell Day under the theme Transforming Care and Strengthening Communities. The Chief Medical Director, Professor Chizindu Aliko, reaffirmed the hospital's commitment to improving care for sickle cell patients.
We know that pain management is a critical component of care for people living with sickle cell disease. And there's no better time to discuss on how to manage pain in these people. For us at the Rivers State University Teaching Hospital, care for children and indeed adults living with sickle cell disease is an important one for us.
The keynote speaker, Dr. Fuluke Fashola, urged patients to avoid substance abuse and misuse of medications, emphasizing healthy lifestyle choices. Medical experts and advocates also stressed the need for a comprehensive national strategy to enhance prevention, control, and public awareness.
I experienced that sickle cell warrior has been both challenging, but with God and caregivers, my doctors, the kind gestures and all of it keeps making me stronger, keeps giving me that hope that I can still live like every other person that are not with the disease. I can still achieve my dreams.
Stroke is the most devastating complication in sickle cell disease. To prevent stroke, the world standard is to do what we call a transcranial Doppler ultrasound. And this is a simple, non-invasive procedure where in over 30 minutes we are able to use an ultrasound probe to look into the head and identify risk for strokes when we see that the vessels have very high velocity of flow. And so up until now, this is a procedure that we have strongly desired to have in our facility.
Most importantly, the financial implication of sickle cell is so enormous that the regular patient cannot afford that. So it means that the patient, government has to step in to provide the funding to help us provide free care, if possible, to this patient living with sickle cell. So we want to involve everyone to, in the care of the sickle cell so that people will understand. A lot of people believe that it's not my portion, I can go and marry AS, we can marry and nothing will happen because God will not allow it to happen. If you know the genotype of the other person, you don't even bother to start falling in love with the other person.
Avoid stress, exhaustion. You can get excited, you can do other things, but don't get yourself to the level of exhaustion. Drink plenty of water. Avoid extremes of temperature and then that can promote sickling. If you are smoking, you have some people who are smoking. They don't listen. Quit smoking. Get all recommended vaccination. Maintain good health. That's good nutrition, good hygiene. Attend your routine clinic every 3 months. I think the 3 years clinic every month. Take your routine drugs. If you think the pain is frequent, it's unbearable, you need disease-modifying drugs. And if they are available, you can take disease-modifying drugs.
Nigeria joins the world in marking Sickle Cell Day. The call for stronger policies and community support grows louder, with Rivers State setting an example proving with innovation and commitment progress is possible.